especially Twitter, while we're actually broadcasting, because Rob will be tweeting out the link to our chat room, so you guys can get in the chat room and join these conversations with us as we get ready for Game 1 of the NBA Finals as well. Email us, sportskingslive@gmail.com. We'll come back, hour number 2. Got some other stuff. We got to get this NFL stuff out the way as well, the stuff that we didn't get to yesterday. So we got some NFL tidbits that we need to talk about, and we'll do that next, as well as on this day. What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Big Mike.
Yep, and this is RC, Rob Calloway.
First of all, we'd like to thank everybody for being down with the Kings and for supporting Sports Kings Live.
Your listens, downloads, likes, and follows have allowed this show to grow by leaps and bounds in just a few months.
Now, if you have a product or a business and you'd like to promote it on this show,
it's simple. Just email us at sportskingslive@gmail.com. And once again, thank you for being down with the Kings.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, work done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the Kings.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
Yes. Welcome back to hour number 2 of the Sports Kings podcast. You got Big Mike. You got Rob Calloway. We're on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app. Y'all go ahead and make sure you download that to whatever mobile device you choose to use. Also, we're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Make sure you guys follow us and like us and all those good things. We're also on email, sportskingslive@gmail.com. Now, our first hour consisted of a lot of NBA Finals talk, as we are just under an hour away from tip-off time from the Oracle on ABC. Now, we move on, and want to talk a little bit about the NFL. We got some NFL stuff here in the last hour, as well as some NCAA stuff that, it's kind of just been getting pushed back and back. And actually some new stuff today. Some new stuff on the story that we actually talked about some time ago. There's just some Major League Baseball stuff that we can or can't get to. I don't care if we do or don't, but it's there. Now, yesterday, we didn't get a chance to... Oh, there it is. I did have it off mute. Sorry. All right. Apparently... Tim Tebow, Rob, is still Tim Tebowing. And I don't mean getting down on one knee and praying.
He's still cutting foreskin?
No, that is the other. That's the foreign version of Tim Tebow. I'm talking about the American version of Tim Tebowing, whereas he cannot throw the football. Still, after all that work and that time off and going to see the football whisperer and all this foolishness, yeah. 2 reports came out. One yesterday from a reporter who attended practice. It's an article on Pro Football Focus, and I can't find it right now. But then today, one of his coaches came out. The quarterback's coach said, yeah, there's still some work to do with that old Tim Tebow release. Still, dude. Jeff Mosher of CSN Philly. Tim Tebow has a way to go, Mosher said. These are quotes. Leave. Why does this thing pop up? Okay. He's, quote, not very accurate today. I think I'm being kind, end quote. Damn, Tim. Damn. Yeah, so all you people out there who want Tim Tebow to get a fair shot at things, here you go. Man can't throw the football. And he kind of plays the wrong position to not be able to do that. I mean, like, if Tim want to play linebacker and he can't throw the football, no one's going to care. But the fact of the matter is Tim play quarterback, or wants to play quarterback, allegedly, and can't throw the football. Yeah, that's a terrible combination. That's like peanut butter and sardines. It's a bad combination. Yesterday, I don't know how many of you guys, and I hate that we can talk about this yesterday. Did you see the Shady McCoy press conference?
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
So he stands up and they're asking him about the comments he made about Chip Kelly, asserting that Coach Kelly was a racist and he got rid of all the good, quote-unquote, black players. So this is the first time LaShawn has been up because he's been injured or, like, nicked up at minicamp. This is the first time he's been in front of the media. And, of course, like, I don't know who the Buffalo PR people are and didn't tell him, like, Shady, you know they're going to ask you about this, right? Like, he gets on there, and they start asking him about it. He gets all defensive, telling them that, you know, he ain't here to talk about that. And if they don't want to talk to him about anything else, he'll leave this interview. And, you know, as people who are doing their damn job, ain't nobody listening to you, dude. I'm here to get a comment. So 2 more people asked him, and he continues to get more and more, perturbed by them asking him the question about Chip Kelly, and he never answers it. He never answered, but he kind of tells you, man, are you guys listening to me? Did you hear what I just told the other dude? I'm not talking about that. Here's the thing, bruh, and I'm usually cool with that, but this is America in 2015. You can't be a black dude calling a white dude a racist and expect that no one's going to be like, hey, man, you know you just called that dude a racist? You might want to, how about we talk about that for a second? Yeah, you can't do that. You know, that's in a business where this man's livelihood, let's keep it real. Chip Kelly's livelihood depends on young black men. You know what I mean? If it weren't for young Negroes, there is no football in college or pros. Let's keep that real. So when you start painting this dude as a racist, and I don't know if Chip Kelly is or isn't one, I don't care really. But once you start painting him that way, I don't think you really have the right to get mad at people for asking about it. People who, by the way, whose jobs it is to ask about it. Like, none of those dudes could go back to their editor, and their editor say, well, did you ask LaShawn about the racist comments? No. Why not? Well, he said he didn't want to talk about it. Fired. Leave immediately. Right. Yeah, these people that are doing the job. Like, I'm never the dude that's cool. Like, the Adrian Peterson thing was weird as hell to me because I don't like that. I don't like that modern day firing squad feel to things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at this dude, Adrian Peterson, I mean, and you could tell, man, that dude is just up there because he has to be. He don't believe half the stuff he's saying. He don't believe in his heart of hearts he was wrong. Nah, he don't believe that. You know how I know that? Because Adrian Peterson got his ass whooped that way. And for all intents and purposes, he's, one of the more, guys on more so on the right side of things as far as the NFL is concerned. This whole child abuse thing to the side. Adrian Peterson's gotten into a couple of, things at like bars and things like that, but nothing, no DUIs or no, the latest thing, the domestic violence situation, none of that stuff. So he's sitting there trying to convince these people that he's a good person. I said this from day one. All these people who were like, yeah, Adrian needs to take time out to get his life together. What you mean, get his life together? He gave his son an ass whooping. And maybe, based on your perspective, maybe it got a little out of hand. But that don't mean this dude is a terrible guy. Like, I think he's an idiot. But there's plenty of idiots that ain't terrible dudes. You know what I mean? I don't think he's that. And when you start, when they start painting this dude that, and they got this dude up in front, like it's almost like the white media just loves that. They love to see the fact that they feel as though they've humbled this kid. They've brought this dude down to their level. Man, miss me with that, man. Sometimes people just better than you. That's it. This what the world is. Everybody, like, y'all who teach y'all kids that, you're idiots. Everybody's not the same. And what I mean is, of course, everybody's made out of skin and bones and blood. Yeah, that's what I mean. But we're about to watch. Everybody listen to this podcast. I can probably make the assessment that you guys are going to watch the NBA Finals tonight. And what you're going to see is a bunch of people that are better than you. Yeah. They hit the genetic lottery. They hit the life lottery. And they're just better than you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because if
Jeff Teague said he ain't watching.
Who?
Jeff Teague.
Well, there's a good chance that Jeff Teague wouldn't be watching even if he was playing in the game. So there's that. Yeah. We all know the up and downs of one Jeff Teague. Saw this article the other day. Speaking of Jeff Teague, I'm going to bring it up at some point. not right now, but this article talking about he and Dennis Schroeder being the point guard or being the engine of this Atlanta Hawks machine. It's a pretty good article, man. Did I send it to you? Did I send that to you?
No.
I know a lot of times I send you stuff that like maybe I not really don't want to talk about, but I find it interesting and it's about like the home team, and I send it to you.
I
like,
used to know about the Falcons this week.
Oh, okay, yeah. So sometimes I do that because it's not something that I'm really interested in talking about, but something that you may find interesting. So yeah, that whole bit about that firing squad type deal where you got a dude standing there like he's like he's begging for his life. I'm good. If I was Agent Pierce, I'd be like, you know what? F all y'all. I'm back. I'm playing football. Peace. That's it. But he can't be looking like he's not the nice guy, because apparently I forgot all about this. That he mentioned it, I guess, today, that now that he's lost all of his sponsorships, he can concentrate just on football. I was like, yeah, but you probably would still like to have those. I know you're trying to put the silver lining around the gray cloud, but cash is cash and money's money, and you'd like to have more of it, as we all would. And the fact that you don't now, I see why. Now I see why you were pretty pissed off while you were at the crib. But anyway, now there's this Prince Shimbo thing, and I can't believe it's Thursday, and I'm just now bringing this back up. When did this happen, Rob? Friday? This story came out Friday, right?
Yeah.
Friday.
Thursday or Friday.
So what? Yeah, I think it was Friday, because Friday night, I'm looking at the news. Dude, this led the news. It led the news, the local news. And I'm like,
yeah.
What world is this that I live in? I'm not sure what's happening right now. But apparently, this dude kicking a dog to death is more important than, Bebe getting shot over in Southwest Atlanta.
Well, Bebe gets shot every week. So.
And I guess that's what it is, but that whole thing is weird to me.
But then you know that how the news cycle is. It's a falcon. It had to do with a dog. So hey, another falcon killed for killing a dog.
Dude, can we talk about that real quick? Just the premise of that. Like, I've always been like, I was a kid that got in trouble a lot, right? But the one thing that I couldn't stand, like, if I'm gonna be in trouble, I want to be in trouble on my own offense. Don't try to lump everybody else's crap on me. You know what I mean? Like, Mike Vick did what Mike Vick did. The people still are writing about this Jonathan Babineau thing as though, like, they'll talk about the entire story, and at the very end, like the last couple of words, that case was dismissed. Like, no. Like, give me the whole details. The fact that he was saving his daughter. Give me that. So because what happens is these people, these PETA people and these dog lovers and all these folks, they want you to think of a dog as a person. No.
Yeah, but see, but now listen to this. And I saw this a couple of days ago, and because we weren't really talking about it, I didn't bring it up. But this thing is so serious. Do you know that Prince Shimbo actually thought about fleeing the country after he killed the dog, as if he killed somebody?
I'm so good on that. And maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to do what these PETA people are suggesting. The PETA people wrote Arthur Blank a message telling him thank you for firing his 4th-round pick last year. And while they're at it, because this is what PETA want to do, they want to start running stuff too when stuff happens, suggested that the whole team take empathy training. Are you out of your damn mind? Are you out of your... Look, man, people don't want to hear this. It's not a person. It's not your child. It's a dog. Because I'd be damned if some of y'all take your baby to the park and let somebody pet your baby. No, it's a dog. Like, it's convenient for you to tell me that this is... Like, her dad, the chick's dad, was on the news. He was like, yeah, little Fluffy was her best friend.
Dior. That was the dog's name.
Yeah.
Why do I know that?
Fluffy.
They keep talking about Dior got murdered. Like it was Christian Dior that got murdered. But,
this is ridiculous. These people from PETA go on to say, obviously they did bring up Mike Vick because that has to happen. Quote, professional athletes are role models in our society, so it's critical for NFL teams to send their players the message that bullying and abusing anyone is unacceptable. All right, man.
anyone.
Yeah. First